Morning. I decided to go live this morning. I'm up here at Firestone getting some work done on my Jeep this morning. So I'm waiting. Just doing some thinking about not giving up. I was thinking about when you have people in your life and people try to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Okay, becoming Swalo was one of the hardest things that I ever could have did. And wait a minute, I just thought of something. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Becoming Swalo was one of the hardest things that I ever could have did. And the reason why I say it's one of the hardest things that I ever could have did is because everyone told me it wasn't possible. They told me the things that I was going through. They told me I was crazy. Crazy because of the way I responded. Crazy because of the way that I reacted. Just crazy. And the only reason why I was crazy is because I listened to them. I listened to the program. The program told me to take care of my family. And the whole time I'm taking care of my family, who in the hell's taking care of me? That's what I want to know. While you out there running around taking care of everybody else, who's taking care of you? While you out there with your nose in everybody else's business taking care of them, what happens to your business? So whole time, I'm out there running around because I have to take care of my sister, even though she's older than me. Like almost 5 years older than me. So I had to start partying early because protect your sister. Do this for your sister. Do that for your sister. Protect your family. Take care of your family. Again, I'm doing all this stuff for everybody else, but who's taking care of me? Now, when I decided to leave, I left the nest and I decided to learn how to live my life. And once I got out and I started living life, the life that I was living was wild because I was living my life off of a program that wasn't for me. The only thing I knew basically was take care of my family, take care of them, do what they wanted me to do. And I stayed busy, just go, 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 go. Yeah, it's been a long 14 years. I lost my mother 14 years ago. And I had to learn how to sit down and be still. Sit down and be still, peace, be still. And it's only because when you start saying no to everybody that you help, they no longer need you anymore. Your life is no longer important to them. The reason why they were calling you, they no longer call you anymore. And now you have to learn to love yourself. Because the program says family first. Family first. If family's always first, where do you fit in? If you are constantly doing everything for everybody else first, where does your life go? Okay, so again, me being me, I'm out here. I have this 6-page background because of my reactions, because of my responding to everything, how everybody talked at me, talked to me, the things that I was raised. Oh, well, somebody does, and this came from my pops. Oh, if somebody pisses you off, you just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Don't even worry about it. Just get rid of them. The programming. That's why I always talk about deprogramming, reprogramming. A lot of the things that we go through, it comes from family. Because family says these things. Oh, well, I don't want to look a certain way. So they teach you behind closed doors how to, how can I say, in a nice way, family teaches you how to damage your own life. They teach you how to just tear your whole life apart yourself, and then they look at you and then they tell everyone else, I don't know why they're acting like that. But what do you teach your kids behind closed doors? And then when they get out into the world, they understand that the stuff that's being taught behind closed doors, it's not worth it. It's all a lie. Now we have to get out there and learn the truth. So becoming Suelo to me was like one of the hardest things, because I had to deprogram and reprogram and understand that I came from two hurt families. First off, with me not being I wasn't supposed to be born. That triggered a lot of things in both sides of my family. So therefore, I heard a lot of things. I heard, I wish you wasn't born. Y'all, I want y'all to know, for these so-called parents that are supposed to be parents, those words, they stick with kids for the rest of their life. If you want to walk around, you call them stupid, you call them dumb. I heard all of these things in my family. I mean, me and my sister both heard them all. I hear people calling their kids ugly. Don't call your kids ugly. And I'm going to tell you, the people that give these kind of words to children, that's how you feel yourself. The hate that you give is the hate that you live. So for these parents that want to walk around and say, oh, I wish I never had you. Oh, you're dumb, you're stupid, or whatever. Or bring your little ugly ass here. And yes, I said it. There's so many people that say those things. It takes a cold-hearted person to say things like that. When you say a child is ugly, look at yourself. Look at your own soul. Look at your own spirit. That means you are not happy within. When you hear people say these things about children, it's because they are not happy adults. Y'all be careful, because the things that you put out, they're going to come back. One thing that my parents never expected for me to find out the truth. The truth is, we all have a purpose. And this is what I say. Love you to life on purpose for your purpose, because we all have a purpose. And once we understand and figure out that purpose, we got to get out here and work it. There's so many demonic spirits. There's so many demons out here to where, and they want to be called mama. They want to be called daddy. They want to be called whatever they want to be called. But I promise you, the light, God is the light, and the darkness will always tell you, you need me. The darkness will always say, you cannot do it without me. But I promise you, every human has an expiration date. And once that expiration date comes, we all learn that we can do it without them. As long as we put God first and we put our trust in God, we can do any and everything without these people. Because again, one day, they're all going to die. They're all going to leave us. And then we're going to be sitting around, walking around like, well, what do I do now? Because we're working on the program. Oh, look, y'all, look. They got a motorcycle. There's something going on. I'm over in South Tyler. I just heard the police first, but now I see all the motorcycles. All right, but anyway, they're still going. But what I'm saying is, self-care awareness, take your life back. Understand that you are enough. It took me this long. It took me 50 years, I guess. Almost 50, but I guess I started doing this when I was 46, 50 now. But it took me this long to do it, and it's because of the programming. My programming from my family of saying that God couldn't use me because LGBTQ. I couldn't use me because whatever reason, because I'm from my pops. I mean, just stupid stuff. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody tell you that God cannot use you. And to these parents, supposed to be parents that are running around telling these kids that you are not enough and you are ugly and you need to sit down, you're bad. And I'm going to tell you this. The only reason why kids are bad is because they are around bad people. So they mimic what they see. So whatever you are doing in front of them, just know they pick it up from you. And if you don't like what your kids are doing, be a better example. I don't know why we don't get it. We all used to be kids at some point. And the first thing people want to say is, I don't know where they get it from. Look in the mirror and see where you have your kids at. And wherever you are, that's who your kids are going to be. The way you are, that's the way your kids are going to be. And if you got a tablet in front of your kid at an early age, and if you don't have the parental controls on it, there's no telling. And I want to say this too. This podcast is not for kids under 18, but I promise you, kids under 18 find this podcast every time I turn around and they tell me, oh, I saw you. And I'm asking these kids, how are they finding me? And they're searching, and it's because the parents don't have the parental controls on their devices. So make sure that if you want your kids to be in the world, in the now, just make sure they got those parental controls on there, because they can search whatever they want to search. They can find whatever they want to find. And for those that want to say, I'm doing my best, do just a little bit better, because sometimes your best isn't good enough. And I'm going to get out of here. I got to go check on my car. I've walked up to the mall. Now I'm going to get back in here. So, again, we all have a purpose. You got to get out there and work it. Love you all to life. On purpose, for your purpose, because we all have a purpose. Now let's get out there and work it. And then I got this one too. You see what that says? All right then. Talk to y'all later.